And 15.476 miles an hour. Cortina actually left the line really well for a Cortina.
Yeah, 1.8 seconds to the 60.
I think they weren't too bad in the later model. It was only the early ones that used to get really twitchy.
BMW taking on the Honda down there. BMW takes the win. 11.68 with an 8. 120 miles an hour.
And 13.5 for the aeroflow lane.
Still in the back of the lanes, or still in the lane, so it's not this one.
What colour is it, Stu?
It's like a reddish colour, so you'll see him come out. Looks very stock, I will say that, which is always great. So, one thing I noticed at GDR Festival, Mark, in particular, a lot of the R35s that were actually at the event, a lot of them looked dead stock. The only thing that gave it away were the wheels. Once the bonnet was closed and the guys were rolling through, they just looked like a GDR that was off the street, except for the wheels.
Okay. Right. Oh, geez, they look great in black, don't they?
Hey guys, it's Sahel from Divine RPM Racing here. We've just finished off at Honda's vs Haters with the EGOIST F80 M3. It was a really fun night, first time drag racing the F80 M3. We used launch control on all of our runs. Unfortunately, it was a very, very busy night, so everyone didn't have a really great time with the amount of runs that we got. I was lucky enough to get 3 runs, and we improved, which was really good. Look, the F80 M3, as most of you guys would know, is just a stage 1 tune with our dump valve exhaust on, and that dump valve sounds almost like that one. Had a good feedback from tonight on how the F80 M3 sounded. Had a lot of people coming up to me and saying, dude, your F80 sounds mad, what's been done to it for exhaust wise? So very happy to see that the crowd was happy with our exhaust setup. Power wise, look, I'm pretty happy with our results. We ended the night with an 11.68, so we've got an 11-second car right out of the bat, and we managed to hit at the end 120 mph, which is about 193 kilometers per hour. I'm very happy with that as a first run at Sydney Dragway. All we did was launch control. We launched it at 3.5 RPM, let the car do everything, and we sent it all the way to the end and managed to get an 11.68 with 120 mile per hour. So we are running really crap tires, Linglongs, and they've been on the car for a long time after a lot of burnouts and skids. So I'm very happy with the car's performance. I'm sure with a much better setup of tires and with the suspension as well, get that dialed in, especially with the diff, we'll be definitely hitting close to 11, the 11.0 mark.